Hi, welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm going to show you British Indian restaurant cooking to start off with. We're making an absolute classic today. Chicken korma. It's so popular, been around for so long. It's completely different to how in Bangladesh or India we have it. It is a little bit sweet, but it's not as creamy. It's been modified a lot here, but it's a classic and it works really well. So we're going to start off with our coconut flour. So a couple of tablespoons of coconut flour there. Then your sugar, again a couple more, same amount.
So it keeps bending.
Yeah, it keeps bending. Same amount, a couple of spoons. I mean, you can put it, you can taste a bit, and you can put the coconut and the sugar accordingly. So it's going in there. Starting to already cook. Can you see it's already going? So I've just taken it off there, put the gas a bit lower, and then we've got the pre-cooked chicken, which I've shown you how to do in a previous video, and the info card will be up there anyway, so you can see how to cook it. Oh, that's really hot. So I'm putting 4 pieces of chicken. Normally we put 6 to 7 pieces in. We use pans like this, but you could use a saucepan. I think it takes a bit longer. And then you put the cream in. Some people put single cream. We use carnation milk. We seem to think that's a bit more creamy, gives it a bit more flavour. So as you can see, I'm just getting it ready. And it's just mixing in with the chicken. So when you do bite the chicken, you'll taste the sweetness and the coconut. So it's quite simple. So we put it in. Then we've got our base gravy, which I've shown you how to make. Again, the info card will pop up here again. So you don't need as much base gravy as a normal curry because you've already got the carnation milk in there, which is obviously quite liquidy. So yeah, depending on how much you want. And then now you can put your gas up, and then you've got to let it cook. It will thicken up, and you've got to wait for the chicken to get warm. So you can probe the chicken. I know when it's cooked because I've done it thousands of times. But if you're unsure, probe it up and make sure it's at 75 degrees, which is a safe eating temperature. So now it's just waiting to thicken up. It's quite thin, as you can see, quite thin. So you want it to get it thicker to speed it up, really. So while that's cooking, don't forget to comment, subscribe, like, ask me any requests or anything you want me to do. I'm going through the chicken dishes at the moment because we've done the prep chicken. Some vegetable dishes because we've done the prep veg. Then we'll be going on to lamb and stuff. So I think we're like 30 videos in now, and we've still got 100 odd on our menu, but we're going to get through all of them. So can you see that's bubbling and it's starting to thicken up? If you want it thicker, some people like it a bit dry, a bit runny. Some people like it a bit thicker. Just add more coconut flour and that will thicken the sauce up. So it's starting to bubble up. Another thing I want to say, thank you to my sponsors. As you can see on my jacket, the University of Portsmouth. These are our spices, White Hand Laundry, Bisco's, TCL Global, and A1. Without them, I wouldn't be able to make these videos. They're helping me fund it. So it's really nice. I can educate people as well on British Indian restaurant cooking. And I'll be doing traditional cooking as well, but I'm trying to get through British Indian restaurant cooking. So as you can see, that's bubbling up now. So it should get normal. The sauce is slightly runny for how I'd serve it up, but I think it's ready. It's cooked. I'm just going to add a little bit more coconut flour. That will thicken it up. So as you can see already, that's starting to get thick. But you've got to make sure it's cooked. So you can't just add it and then take it down. You've got to make sure that the flour's cooked. That's already made it quite thicker. And that's the kind of thickness we serve it out, really. If it's too thin, people start saying it's it's like it's watery, although it's not watery. It's just not been thick. So, and then you've got a nice colour as well. Can you see that? That's a really nice sort of a yellowy, goldeny colour. You want to get it to that. Once it gets to that colour, you're okay. So yeah, that's pretty much good, I think, to serve out. So there we go. And then we're going to slowly now again, if you want more sauce, just add a bit more base gravy. I've done sort of like a half portion. What we do in the restaurant, like I said, as it's a demo, I'm not doing a full portion. This is a chicken korma. Hopefully it doesn't put you in a coma.